All right, guys. Hey, this is Coach Marcus Jones here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Welcome to the Monday night from products to paychecks testimonials overview we do for Green Organics, which is Gold Design and Harmony Naturals. I want to welcome you guys here who are watching on Zoom, and I know there's some people who are hopping on Facebook. Appreciate you guys for being here. Do me a favor, if you guys hear me okay and technology is working, type one both on Facebook and on Zoom, just so we can make sure you guys are hearing me okay. And thanks, Linda. I'll see you guys. Thank you. And then also, if you are a guest who's watching either on Facebook or on Zoom, comment in the chat. Let us know who invited you here tonight. And then also, when we're finished with this discussion tonight, we'll know we should be no more than an hour. We don't go any more than an hour, but most times we get done before that time. But at the conclusion, make sure you get back with whoever shared this information with you and let them know what you liked about the information. Okay, so hopefully, you will find hear information about the products. This is primarily a product testimonial, but we may have people who share their financial testimonial about these amazing companies. So just a little bit about myself. My name is Coach Marcus. I've been with the company almost 7 years. I am recently retired from corporate America. It's been 96 days, guys. 96 days since I've worked a job, and I am gainfully unemployed because of these amazing opportunities here. I mean, thank goodness I had a plan when my former company told me they were eliminating my position back on September 3rd, where I had a choice to make. Do I go and get a job or do I just focus on this? So fortunately, I'm able to focus on this, and it's been an amazing time. I am a seven-figure earner here, which is an amazing feat to accomplish, and network marketing is great. And people do network marketing every single day, but don't get paid for it. And so you're here tonight. Maybe you want to learn how you can increase your income, but you definitely want to learn about these products because they work. And with most people not getting their daily essential vitamins, minerals, fatty acids, amino acids, we have solutions to solve that problem because so many people are walking around that are being nutrient deficient. And when we have a bundle of products you can buy, and they take care of most of your daily essential nutrient needs without having to eat a bunch of fruits and vegetables. Not saying you don't want to eat that stuff, but we have a simple way for people. So um, the companies are debt free, so that's a good thing. Well, not small, family owned. So there are no investors. We have the only active female CEO that owns not one network marketing company, but two. Golden Sun is one company, and Heart by Naturals is the other. Our product formulator, her name is Alexander Brighton. She formulates all of our products, but we own all the formulations, which is amazing. All right. And so not making any income claims, we can never guarantee when you join us, you will earn any income because whoever invited you here works hard. Okay. And so we don't know if you will work hard. So it's possible you could sign up and not earn a single dime, which is okay, but you will have access to having some amazing products that will help you feel good, both externally and internally, so you can age wealthily. And we also don't make any type of medical claims. We don't say any of our products are intended to prevent, diagnose, treat, or cure any type of medical condition. But if you do have any concerns about using any of the products, always talk to your doctor, right, before you use them, especially if you have any pre-existing conditions, because you don't want to use any products that may interact with your medication. Okay, and so that's about me. So while I'm doing this brief introduction, for anyone who would like to share, do me a favor. You can either comment on the in the chat here on Zoom, or you can hit your raise hand button. And once we get to that segment of the discussion tonight, we'll have you guys unmute yourself. So it can be a product testimonial. We have hundreds of products, or it can be a testimonial about how the incentive plan has helped you financially. I know, especially this time of year, more and more people are looking for ways to bring in additional income, and we show people how they can have income coming in before the month of January. Okay, and for as low as $9.95, which is amazing. And so Gotosana is one company. Gotosana has personal care products. We have soap, we have deodorant, we have tooth powder, which are three things people use every day. Okay, people brush their teeth, people wash their body, wash their hair, and people wear deodorant. Okay, and those are all non-toxic. We have the household products with the non-toxic laundry detergent. We also have the non-toxic hard surface cleaners. So no negative chemicals are in them. So you know if you're cleaning your home, that you're going to have clean products that aren't going to have any negative impacts in your impact on your home environment. And we have the laundry detergents that don't have any chemicals. So when you wash your clothes and dry them, you aren't wearing clothes that are filled with chemicals compared to when you are buying the commercial laundry detergent, and even softeners. Okay, and then we have cosmetics. We have go-go sticks. So on the last week, we had several people that shared the experience using the go-go sticks. So these are essential oil nasal inhalers, and these are made from organic oils. And there's pink Himalayan salt. There's menthol oil in it. But there are nine different ones that do nine different things. So they are amazing. We have the gosh, what else? Well, leaving out the hair serum, then called Main Glow. We have the skincare serum called Glorious. I use Glorious every day after showering when I get home from the gym. Great product for the skin. Then there's black seed oil, and we have several essential oils. We also have a bath bomb. There's three different bath bombs. They have three different uses. So that's on the Golden Science side. Then for $9.95, there's a digital product, and it's the Feel Good, Be Good, Do Good daily subscription. Okay, so for 365 days a year, you will receive an email that has a positive affirmation, has some positive words in it. It has you doing an exercise for breathing, which is very important. It's important to make sure you are, breathing in enough good oxygen and also calming the body. And then there is some physical work like a stretch to do. And then there's some more readings and some more affirmations. And then I like the last part when it's about being kind, right? So show up in whatever space you're in, you be that person that's kind. And the feel good, be good, do good subscription is blowing up, guys. People are all around the world signing up because there's no shipping involved. It's all electronic. So people from different countries are embracing this, and they like the fact it's not costing a lot of money, only $9.95. The company just announced that they're doing a program now where you can gift, okay, a subscription for the a 30-day subscription. You can gift it for the feel good, be good, do good subscription. So you'll have your subscription, and you can give away 30-day subscriptions, which is great. And so go to the we have a feel good, be good, do good group, and go and read the details on that. On the Heart by Natural side, it's primarily supplements and superfoods. I see you, Miranda. So we have primarily supplements and superfoods on the HBN side. So there's Mind, Body, Soul, which is one of the first products I use. That's our flagship product. Great for inflammation. There's the GLP-1 system. Okay, I know you guys have probably been seeing both positive and not so positive information about those injections for people who are on the GLP-1 type of products. Okay, we have those. Except ours are not injections; they are plant-based products that work and don't have the negative side effects. We have other products on the HBN side, so lots of amazing products, and those fly off the shelves. And everything comes with a money back guarantee, so you guys don't have to be concerned about losing any of your money if you decide to make a purchase. If the products don't work for you, you can simply contact the company, and they will give you a refund. And as far as the value of the membership, people like value, right? I don't know. I know for me, something has to be valuable before I exchange my hard-earned income to buy something. Well, as far as becoming a member, I did the math last week, and the value of a membership with either company is over $60,000 because of the websites you get. You don't have to host them; they're already pre-built for you. You have the back office, you have the email system, you have the shipping where you don't handle the shipping, tons of training, right? So that's worth at least $60,000, right? So if you were to go out there and try to do this on your own, you would put out a lot more of your hard-earned money to try to get it going. Well, with our company, you can get started for as little as $9.95. So it's a great programs we have here, and then this is why more and more people are excited about what we have to offer because they like the value they get, and they also like access to buying and using and sharing the products, including the digital subscription because they work. Over 90% of our members are customers, so that means most people who sign up with us, they're not participating in the pay plan. They are people who buy products each month because they're getting results. And Paula, our founder, she's all about making sure we're making an impact in people's lives. So enough about me. So I'll see Miranda from Tennessee has her hand raised. Let me go ahead and have you unmute Miranda. You should be able to unmute yourself. Congrats on that black oil sale you had. I saw you posted that in the group a couple of days ago.
Okay, I would just like to say, how you doing?
I'm well. How you doing?
I just want, like you said, I just want to say that I made another sale with the black seed oil, and my daughter has been taking it for 3 days now for herself, and she's thinking about joining on to my team. And then I have also tried the core pack of the weight loss of on the HBN side, and I like it, but it's bitter. But I'm trying to get the taste of the texture of it. So that's all I want to say. Thank you.
All right, Miranda. Well, congrats on another black oil sale, and I'm glad your daughter she's using black seed oil. It's been 3 days, which I like the fact black seed oil it works fast, but it builds up in the system. So she'll notice over time whatever she's dealing with it seems to work on whatever somebody's dealing with, whether it's headaches or allergies, nails, be having brittle nails, even hair breakage. It works for so many things. And we did our research that black soil has over 101 known benefits, right? And they're all on PubMed.gov, and that's probably our top selling product. As far as the weight release products, yeah, some of the products they're plant based, and what I like about the company, we manufacture our own products in our FDA certified facility in Ohio. The company doesn't add anything to the products to make them taste better, and don't take anything out. So you're getting these products in their purest form, and some of them may not taste the best, like Ocean Vitality. It's an amazing product, but I have to mix mine in like some little juice or something because I don't like seafood, and it tastes like ocean to me. So, but it works. The ivory sea moss is in it, but the weight release products, you just play around with it if you need to add it to some juice. Mix in that just to kind of mask the flavor. Your taste buds will get adjusted, but your body is going to feel good, and you're going to notice your clothes are going to start to fit looser. So I think that's a good trade-off, right? So because many people they want to eat food that tastes good but may not be good for the body, which is great. So thank you, Miranda, for using products. They are great, and thanks for sharing. All right, appreciate that. Let me see somebody type something. Let me see somebody type something in the chat. I got you, Linda. Let me read this chat message really quickly. This is if you guys are on Facebook, feel free to comment your testimonial there. I can read it on Facebook. And yeah, you can add the powder. Are you using Slimmer Pro, Miranda? Is it Slimmer Pro? Okay, let me see. I have to ask you to unmute again. There you go.
Yes, I do.
Okay. Okay, yeah, you can add that to juice, and just I'll add mine to orange juice sometimes, or but a lot of times I just put in my water bottle, just drink it, and just yeah. So But Slimmer Max is the one. Slimmer Pro tastes better than Slimmer Max. So there's two of them. So I think you probably have Slimmer Max, but Slimmer Pro kind of tastes like a punchy. So it's good stuff. So yeah, you getting your bag out. All right. Let me see what else is going on. Let me see what. So Jessica, she recently relocated from Missouri to South Carolina. Her and her husband Terry. So Terry cut himself yesterday, and he put some black soil on the cut, and he said that he was already on his way to do it before she told him, and then he fell in love with our hard surface cleaner over the weekend because he saw how it got a stain from their kitchen island. So that's good stuff. And Greta says she mixes Ocean Vitality with Beetroot Max. Yeah, and she does nose and taste. Yep, I do the same thing with Greta. All right, Linda in Wisconsin. Hopefully it's not too cold where you are. You can go ahead. Should be able to unmute Linda. There you go.
Yeah, it's still pretty cold, but we're in probably a deep freeze for a while.
Okay.
I just hope come Las Vegas time that our flight gets off the ground.
Yeah, we will. You will.
All right, I have a couple testimonies for myself. I had my recent annual checkup at the dentist, and the hygienist was noticing that my cleanings aren't taking as long, and it's probably due to the fresh tooth powder I've been using. I've noticed too that she gets done sooner than she used to. And then I had x-rays done, and they found one of my back molars, the root, there was an infection, and I wasn't having any pain or any problems until the x-ray showed it. So they had to put me on antibiotics. And then when I went back to see the dentist, she recommended that I have my tooth pulled because of the broken root. I already had a root canal done on that tooth and a crown. So that was the only option. So I had my second to last back molar pulled on the bottom right. And she was going to prescribe me something for pain like Tylenol or whatever. And I said, no, I'm good. I've got products at home I can use. So I was using the pain magnesium spray and the lavender ice just at various times when I, needed some relief from the pain. So, but that helped. I didn't have to take any pain medication. So
So so since you had your tooth pulled, did you spray the pain spray like on your jaw?
yeah, I just sprayed it on my hand and put it on my jaw.
Wow. So it worked even so it penetrated the skin to get to your
Right,
gums. Well, I had no
right.
idea that can do that. That's amazing. That's
Well,
good.
as I
So,
said, with the lavender ice and between that, I mean it's still sore, but it's getting better. But it
okay.
was quite swollen. I had to go into an oral surgeon to have it done. So
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. That's pretty good. So I'm glad you sound clear as far as your speech. So you sound like you're talking well. So I'm glad, did you not have any complications? And
right.
so, but the fresh tooth powder did your dentist or hygienist, did they comment about how your teeth and gums look?
Yes, they were saying that I didn't have as much tartar buildup. I always have tartar buildup on the bottom with my two front teeth on the bottom. I always have tartar buildup there, and it wasn't as severe as it normally is. So
Mhm.
she was surprised, and then I was telling her about the tooth powder.
Okay.
So
That's
she
all.
thought that was a good thing.
Yeah, and the tooth powder is great because there's no fluoride in it, and there's also no ingredients in it that can like be too abrasive on the teeth, but
Right.
it really works, and it tastes good too. So that's good stuff. Well, thanks Linda for sharing that, and you and Scott stay warm.
Yep. We'll see you soon.
Yeah, well, we'll see you in person just over a month, so it's gonna be fun.
Yep.
All
All
right.
right. Have a good night, everybody.
All right. Well, thank you for sharing. All
Yep.
right, guys.
Bye
So,
bye.
all right, goodbye. So good testimonials. When we have this on Monday nights, we never know who's going to hop on and share. So, you know, we just hop on here. I go live and just record it, And so I appreciate for Miranda and Linda and for Jessica for typing her testimonial about Terry in the chat. Does anyone have anything else they'd like to share while we're here tonight? We don't have to stay as long as we normally do, but if you guys do, you can raise your hand or just go ahead and type in the chat. I want to read what some of the comments people have said about dental pain. Clove oil, yeah, our clove oil is amazing. I got you, Coach Seymour. Our clove oil is amazing for gum pain or dental pain. Works really well. And then someone says start taking silver to fight off infection. So yeah, so we have some great products. And black seed oil, like I said, that right there works for like at least 101 things. So, but thank you, Linda, for sharing that. I learned something new as far as spraying the pain spray and using lavender ice for tooth pain when you have a tooth pull. So that's something new I learned. So thanks for sharing that. All right, Coach Seymour in Texas is here. So let me go ahead. He should be able to unmute yourself, sir, and you can go ahead and share.
Hey, Coach. Thanks for letting me in. Just wanted to share that last Tuesday I went to the VA for my 6 months checkup. I go every 6 months, and I had just got a new doctor in about a year or so ago. So last time I saw her was 6 months ago. So I went back this Tuesday, and she was just excited with my numbers. All my numbers were looking great. And she's like, I see you lost 12 pounds since the last time you were here. And I told her, I said, all the products that I showed you that I was taking the last time I was here, I continued taking that. But then also we got some new products in. So she asked what else I was adding to what I'd already told her. And I told her about our GPL1 product. And she said, GPL1, are you taking shots? And I said, no, it's all natural products like I told you before. So I pulled up our back office and went into the product information page and pulled up on the information on that. And I screenshot it and sent it to her. She started reading it. And she said, Mr. Greenidge, all I can tell you is just keep doing what you're doing. Because what I'm looking at with your numbers, your blood work, your lab work, everything looks great. All I can do is just tell you to keep doing what you're doing. She said, your blood, at first, when I first walked in, when you first walk into the clinic, the first thing they do as soon as they walk you from the front to the back is take your blood pressure. And it was a little bit high. And I said, well, I just walked from up front to here. And then you took my blood pressure wide away. So I'm sure with me walking, it's going, elevate my blood pressure because my heartbeat's going to speed up some. So when I went in there, she had me sit down for about 5 minutes. And I said, she said, I'm going to let you sit for 5 minutes and then I'm going to retake it. And so she started asking me questions. I said, well, if you're talking to me, I'm not able to sit still because I'm talking. So if we can sit for 5 minutes quietly, not moving, not doing anything, then take my blood pressure, then you'll get a correct reading. So that's what we did. How about my blood pressure? How about my blood pressure was 115 over 170? 115 over 79. She was like, man, that is awesome. And I said, when I left this morning from home, it was about 120 over 78, 79 area. So that's not bad. And so she said, well, that's great. She said, whatever you do, Mr. Green, is just continue doing that. I will see you in 6 months. So I just wanted to share that, not to say that our products heal or to prevent or cure, but I've been taking these products now for over 6 years, and I have seen nothing but better increasement in my health, in the way I feel, the way I'm looking. I don't even look my age. So it's like these products are amazing, amazing, amazing products, guys. If you have not started taking these things, or if you're new on here, get with the person that invited you back to this call and find out let them know what issues you may have, and find out what products you can take. And like y'all all know on this call, my favorite is the black seed oil because of what that has done for me. Reversed my kidney damage, got me off of 39 medications, got me off a walking cane, helped me release 52 pounds, lowered my blood pressure, y'all know that these products work if you already been using these products. So guys, share, 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 because you don't know who out there might be needing your help. Back to you, Coach.
All right. Well, thank you, Coach Seymour. Let me go back. I'm gonna back up a little bit. So you talk about your kidney damage, and people don't know that well, some people know, but he had stage 3 kidney damage when he joined us six years ago. This was back in October 2019. He joined us. He didn't join when he first joined. It wasn't because of the products. He wanted to prove somebody wrong, and so he bought the sleep lotion. If you guys heard the story about this, the sleep lotion, you guys got to hear. We'll have him share it a different day. But he joined us and he modified his lifestyle, drank Vitality, several times a day, used some of other products, reversed his stage 3 kidney damage, right? And so and that happened because he got kidney damage from taking medication from when he was injured in the military, right? And he came off of 39 medications. That's about a shoebox size of medication. That's how many bottles he had, right? We call it love box. We had these things called love boxes. So he had a love box filled with medications that he no longer takes, right? And just like Lillian Corville came off of 75 medications. And then as far as him saying how good he feels, he's 64. If you saw Seymour, you probably think he was in his probably late 30s, maybe 40s, right? He's aging backwards. He lost released over 50 pounds. And then he saw the doctor 6 months ago, and 6 months later, he's 12 pounds lighter. And so if you were to continue that over a year, that's 24 pounds released in 1 year, right? Because the products work. The GLP-1 system, that's one of our top selling kits because it works. It helps to manage your blood sugar. It helps to reduce your appetite, right? With the Slimmer Pro, we have the Glucoprotect to active that activates the GLP-1 hormone. Then you have the Slimmer Max, and then at nighttime or whenever you want to use it, we have Limit X MCT, which helps to burn more calories while you're resting. So that system absolutely works, and I like how he paused when they took his blood pressure reading, which happens to a lot of people. When you first walk in, they want to weigh you. As far as the doctors or nurses, they weigh you and want to take your blood pressure. Okay, and I like how Coach Seymour stopped and said, "Hold up, I've been walking. Of course, my blood pressure is going to be a little higher because you didn't give me a chance to sit down and rest. So I'm glad his doctor listened and it allowed him to sit down for 5 minutes and be still, and then took his blood pressure. That's the correct way to do it. And I've done the same thing, Coach Seymour. I'm like, wait, give me 5 minutes where I'm not walking and moving, then take my blood pressure, right? And for Coach Seymour and other people who are on the Zoom are aging backwards and are seeing health conditions reverse, right? Some improve, most improve, some of them are even going away. Okay, which is amazing. I know Lillian Corville had a pain pump, no longer has that anymore, had that removed. So the products work. And like I say, if you guys are watching this for the first time, or maybe you're watching this and you're still on the fence about wanting to use the products, don't wait. These products absolutely work, and we are in the business of solving problems, right? If you have a problem with your health, we have something that can help you. Even financially, Coach Seymour didn't tell you this. He made his first 3 years, guys, he made $5,000, right? And so then, because he was using the products and mainly just focus on himself, he would share the business. First 3 years made $5,000. The next 3 years, he made over $95,000. Same time frame, right? Because he became a product of the product. People started believing him and seeing his results, and once that happened, people were basically coming to him asking for help with their problems and with their health. Some people want to make money, which we have that, right? We help people get healthy and lose weight, and all do release information, and we show people how to earn additional income, which he does that too. We all have that opportunity to do that, which is great. So thanks, Coach Seymour, for sharing that. Let me read Crystal Johnston typed on Facebook. So she says, I enjoy using Vitality daily for her weight loss and energy. Okay. Vitality is our loose leaf energy and detox tea. Okay. And you drink 4 cups a day. Just don't drink after 4 p.m. because it can keep you awake because it provides energy, but it's very gentle on the digestive system and it helps to gently cleanse it so you're getting rid of those toxins and that waste out of your colon, right? So it helps keep you regular without you having those bathroom even emergencies when you take some of those other detox drinks products, which is great. But so thanks, Crystal, for sharing that. So Jessica wrote, no more indigestion or acid reflux, less pain, and where she's able to exercise, and this helped Jessica release 30 pounds. So that's just, and we have thousands of testimonials like these. We have a Facebook group with over 28,000 people in our testimonials Facebook group. So if you guys want to see more, join that group, and you guys will see more people sharing their stories there. So anyway, guys, does anyone else have anything they want to share? I know that we have people. I know I see a lot of people on here who have some good stories. Not saying you don't have to if you don't want to share tonight, but we've been going for about a half hour, which is a good amount of time, and don't want to take up too much of everyone's time tonight. But if you do have a story you want to share, I know Jerry Jones, he's down 40 something pounds. I saw his post this morning about his A1C being he was at 7 point something. Now it's way lower than that, which is great. And Jerry's using our products. If you follow him on Facebook, you'll see his daily meals he has and also his the daily product line. So congrats, Jerry, on that. And I got you, Gina. So Lillian's husband, Butch, has goiter, and that was biopsied to be benign, and she believes it's due to black seed oil. I believe that too. Black seed oil is anti-inflammatory. Okay, I'm trying to keep it, so I don't make any medical claims. It's the anti-C word, right? There are studies that show that black seed oil kills those irregular cells in the body. Okay, I'll say that. And I truly believe that is Butch's result is because he is a daily user of our black seed oil. Okay, ours is potent and it works. It's amazing. All right, Gina in Virginia, let me get you on mute, Gina. You should be able to go ahead and talk, and I hope you're feeling better. You got your breath
Hello,
back.
family. I am feeling better, Coach. Uh, I can tell Jessica that yes, that Vitality is the best thing for any type of gut issue that you have. I have been using Vitality since the beginning, and I actually told my gastrologist I'll call her if I need her. She actually looked up Vitality on her computer while I was in her office. And the first thing she said was, "Oh my, this have great teas and other good stuff." And I said, "Yes, it does. And it's all natural, plant-based, and organic." I don't know what she did after that. I don't know if she ordered it for herself, but I can testify that all the major gut issues that I have are no more. I am an avid user of the products. I am the Black Seed Fulvic Purge Queen. I love Glorious and the 3-in-1 cleaner. I have always had beautiful skin. So I was a little bit skeptical about using Glorious because I already had great skin. But it actually enhances the texture of my face. It closes the pores. It gives it a natural shine. When you first put it on, it seemed like, oh, it's just super oily. No, it absorbs in your skin so quickly and leave you with that beautiful complexion. So, guys, I can only say that get in your back office, find the products that relates to any concerns you have, use those products. I just put together the cold and flu with the proper dilution of uh, the grapeseed oil. I was having such major issues with breathing. I'm talking about hours of coughing and hacking, even with my diffuser, even using my go-go sticks, even using my saline solution to irrigate my nose. But when I put that combination on my chest and on my throat, I have had 2 days of clarity with my breathing. I still can't laugh without having a coughing episode, but I laugh anyway because laughter is good for the soul. I just get through it. Sometimes it takes me a few minutes, other times it takes me a couple hours. But at any rate, you guys will see me laughing in Vegas. Coach, you know I love to put my pitch in about our conferences that's coming up. We are a family. I know with my first event in Tennessee, I just went everywhere taking pictures with everybody. And then I put that on Facebook with a little music to it, upbeat music. And it just shows the camaraderie and love that we have for one another in this business, in this family. So connect with us in Vegas. Come on out. I did hear Coach Will say a couple tickets came available in person. If you can go, if you had a video ticket or if you are able to come in person, it would be so amazing, so awesome to see you there and to feel the fellowship and to get the awesome training. Coach, you know I got to give a gab, so I'm gonna leave it at that.
All right,
Thanks
Gina.
for letting me speak.
All right, Gina. Appreciate you for hopping on here, and I'm glad you vouched for Vitality. That's one of my favorite teas to drink, and it tastes good. It tastes good by itself. If you want to add a water flavor enhancer to it or put some fruit in it, you can do that. And Glorious is great. I use it every day. My wife uses it. My daughter uses it. So, and we go through those bottles for individually pretty quickly. But and like you said, it's not oily. It seems like it may be oily when it goes onto your skin, but it absorbs very quickly, and it does change the texture of your skin. Also, if you have any age spots or dark spots or light spots, it evens your tone. It's amazing how Glorious works. So that's a great product, and men can use it too. So I know Coach Seymour uses it, Coach Will uses it. And so, fellas, if you guys, want to, if you are into taking care of your skin, incorporate Glorious into your routine. As far as Las Vegas, we do have an event. We have events 3 or 4 times a year. We have one in Nashville, Tennessee in October. And so our next one is here in Las Vegas, where I currently live, January 11th through the 13th. So if you guys or would like to attend in person, contact Coach Will and he can get you the information, let you know if we do have any more of those in-person tickets left. Otherwise, you can attend online because the trainings are recorded. Okay, the Monday and Tuesday training days, those will be recorded and streamed live into a group on Facebook. So you guys can attend online. Lots of impactful, very emotionally impactful because you get a chance to meet people you see on the internet. You get a chance to meet them in person, take pictures and hug them, and get trained by several of our members that have earned at least 6 figures in their income, right? Some people have earned even 7 figures where you're getting trained on how to be successful and also focus on your mindset and also your skill set training. So hopefully, if you guys would like to attend, reach out to myself and I can connect you with Coach Will, or if you have Coach Will's information, reach out to him directly to see if he still has those in-person tickets available. Otherwise, you can buy the online ticket. All right. So thank you, Gina, for sharing that. Good session tonight. It's been 40 minutes. I know we are wrapping up close to wrapping up the Ageless Athletes Challenge. We have about 4 weeks left for that. And so hopefully everyone finishes strong with that. But I appreciate everyone hopping on here. Oh, so Clarence, he says he puts a hint of honey in Vitality. All right. He's driving as he speaks. So so he drinks Vitality all day, every day. So Vitality is great, and it tastes good too. So that being said, guys, hey, thank you for hopping on and sharing your story. Coach Seymour, you should go ahead, Coach. Should be
Yeah, I
good.
just had to text me and ask me what did I do to help with my kidney damage reverse. So I just want to say that real quick, and then we can get off of here. What I did for 90 straight days, I drank Vitality tea so it could clean my system out. Because what the Vitality tea does is it detox your kidney, your liver, and your colon. So like Coach Marcus said earlier, I was on medication from the time I joined the military till 2010 when they took me off of some of them because that's what was causing my kidney damage. So what I did was for 90 days, all I did was drink that tea twice, three, four, not just necessarily 2 or 3 times a day, all day long. That's all I drank. And I still do it every day. I drank that Vitality tea, and that started cleaning my system completely out. I and this part, I don't recommend nobody to do, but I went cold turkey. I just stopped taking my meds, didn't ask for permission. Again, I don't recommend that. Check with your doctor before because I don't know what type of meds you are on. But I went cold turkey and then I just cleaned my entire system out. I started feeling better. I was drinking that black seed oil. I was taking my silver, my zinc, uh, right now, I do about 35 to 40 different products goes into my body, including, the lotions, the creams, all that stuff, but about 35 to 40. But the black seed oil, the silver, the zinc, the vitality tea, the soul, because again, that also helps detox my kidney, your liver, and it also helps build your immune system. So I was drinking that mind, body, and soul also. That was helping to remove the inflammation from my body. And then when I went back to the doctor for a checkup, that's when I found out that my kidney damage was reversed. She asked me what I was taking. This was my prior doctor, but prior to the one I have now. She was an Asian doctor. When I told her what I was taking, plus when I mentioned black seed oil, her eyes just opened up. And then she said the statement that we always say, black seed oil helps with everything except death. And she asked me if I was taking the oil or the powder. I told her the oil. She also recommended that I get some of the powder and sprinkle it on my oatmeal. But now that we have the actual, well, we don't have it, but we received the seeds a few years back for Black Friday. I add that to my oatmeal, to sometimes my eggs. I made some homemade soup today. Yesterday, I added that to my soup. So, but those products right there, Vitality Tea, Mind, Body, Soul, black seed oil, silver, and zinc. Those were the products that I used for those 90 straight days to help clean my entire system out and then went from there.
All right, cool.
I
See,
just want to share that.
all right, thank you for hopping on. I was trying to find your picture, the first before and after picture you posted when you had your your security belt on and show how it fell off. And I'll find it for next time and I'll share that. But it's on my phone somewhere. But I wanted to fill you guys in on. So we have, how at the beginning of the discussion I talked about how most people are nutrient deficient. We have one, two, three, four, five necessary products that should be used every day that are going to help you get all the vitamins, minerals, and fatty acids and amino acids you guys need. So if you guys want to write these down, I'm going to give you these first, and then I'm going to add three more. Okay, so Ocean Vitality. Okay, that has over 70 naturally occurring trace minerals in it: magnesium, potassium, calcium, iodines in that. There's sea moss in that. People, we see these Facebook ads with Irish sea moss. Well, Ocean Vitality has Irish sea moss. All right, it has sea moss in it, just like Slimmer Max and Slimmer Pro also have sea moss in it. Next product is GlucoProtect. So you heard Coach Seymour talk about the GLP-1 system. Well, GlucoProtect is one of the products in the GLP-1 system. The black seeds were given to us for as a gift back 3 years ago with HBN. So those aren't for sale. Paula's, when you made a qualifying purchase, you received a bag like this of black seeds. I have like two more bags left. So I cook with mine. They are amazing. These are organic too. Right. Third product is fulvic acid. Okay, so you want to get fulvic acid, but GlucoProtect has 24 vitamins and minerals. It's for blood sugar metabolism, vitamin D, okay, is in that, and probiotics. Fulvic acid has at least 29 minerals, okay, which is amazing. Beetroot Max, okay, that has 14 vitamins and minerals in Beetroot Max. And then Mind, Okay, so mine is our Ayurvedic brain superfood that has 15 vitamins and minerals in mine. So those are 5 products that are must have for everybody. Okay, now the next three are ones you want to have in your wellness cabinet, and I use these every day. Okay, you want to have gut check. So gut check is our matcha and fruit infused probiotic matcha green tea powder that's for gut health, right? Going to have those probiotics in it. We have a patented probiotic in that, and then it has 6 vitamins and minerals in gut check. I drink a cup every day after breakfast. Okay. Next is black seed oil. You've heard people talk about black seed oil. You got to keep that in your wellness cabinet. That works when you take it internally, so sublingually over your tongue. You can also rub it onto your skin. It's going to get absorbed into the body. You can cook with black seed oil. You can drizzle it onto your salad dressings. You can mix it into your coffee or tea. As long as you get it into the body, it's going to do what it does. The next product, this last one, is rosemary oil. So on the Golden Sana side, we have rosemary oil. I take 1 drop, I put 1 drop on this wrist, 1 drop on this wrist. I do this 2 or 3 times a day. Right? Rosemary oil is an anti-aging oil, right? So those are the 3 additional products you want to have in your wellness cabinet, and they all work, right? They all work. I mean, I'm 57, have no health issues. I take no medication. When I was involved in that car accident in 2020, the doctors were surprised at how fast my body recovered without using any of the medication they gave me after I was discharged from the hospital. Right. So the products work. They are wonderful. So if you guys are watching tonight, then you see Clarence says I take all 5 every day, as well as gut check, black seed oil, and rosemary. Yep. And rosemary, it smells good too. So do that a few times throughout the day. So if you guys are a guest and just hearing this information for the first time, or if you have heard this and you're on the fence, hey, get back with the person that invited you here tonight and tell them what you liked about the information, and tell them you want to get black soil, right? Black soil is something every household should have. So just, and at a minimum, get those first 5 products I recommended, okay, and then explore using gut check and black soil and rosemary oil, right? And so I wanted to share that with you guys. As far as Gene, I see your question. I don't know. No, black soil oil can be rubbed onto the skin, so that's any of our topical use products for people that can't swallow. You can mix it in a carrier oil and rub that into the skin, right? Even some of our other products. Right, folks. But thank you guys for being here tonight. Appreciate everyone for taking the time to hop on here and share information and also listen and get the information. So as I said previously, if you guys are a guest and just on the fence, yeah, you can rub black oil into the belly button or onto into the sole of the feet. It's great. Yeah, black oil, castor oil. Yeah, no, that's a great combination. Black oil, castor seed oil, and rosemary seed oil. There's also the C stimulate, right? We have A stimulate is for the adrenal glands. C stimulate is for the cells, right? So C stimulate and black oil go well together. Okay, and then we have L stimulate is for the lymphatic system. Okay, so those are those 3 go together. A stimulate, C stimulate, and L stimulate. All right. So with that being said, guys, if you liked any of the information we shared tonight, get back with whoever invites you here and tell them what you liked about the information, and find out how you can become our newest member and join our family. All right, guys. So thanks for hopping on. I appreciate you being here this Monday night, and we will see you Thursday. We have Detox Divas. That's that Thursday at 5 p.m. Pacific with Coach Tina. It's more of a product overview. And then after Detox Divas at 6 p.m. Pacific, we have the weekly business opportunity overview where I host that. So we'll see you guys in 3 more days. And I appreciate everyone for being here tonight. And you guys have an amazing night. And I'll see you in a few. Bye.